Business is the backbone of the global economy, and just about everyone is involved in some sort of business activity for the better part of their life. Whether you're starting up, managing a business, or seeking to grow your own business, it's necessary to acquire relevant knowledge on how to go about it. So what better way to acquire this knowledge than from the experts who have had years of experience and have managed to record their success in books? Below is a list of well-known business-oriented books by world-famous authors that could provide you with the most valued practical business wisdom to apply in your field. Take note that the books are not arranged in any order, but their content is priceless. Let us take a look. Number 1. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. If you are in the race to financial freedom like everyone else, you should have read this one already. It's a beautiful read for anyone at any level of success. Mr. Robert Kiyosaki in this book emphasizes the need to gain financial freedom through wealth creation by making smart investment decisions. He even offers some investment suggestions such as real estate, assets, and various businesses. In his best-selling book, Kiyosaki also advises progressive learning to improve one's financial IQ and business capacity. This book offers a vast amount of knowledge by giving practical examples, which makes it very relatable. Reading it once will not even be enough. Number 2. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Even if you haven't read it, you've probably heard of this one. It's an awesome read by Napoleon Hill, who gives practical lessons through his experiences with some of the richest people in America back in 1937, such as Andrew Carnegie. The book is mainly concerned with educating the reader to live a fulfilled life and how to increase their income by focusing desire, faith, and persistence in order to create success in every aspect of a person's life. A best-selling publication even after 80-plus years since it was first published, this book holds enough knowledge to propel you to a better life from the moment you start reading it. What's more is that it's based on practical experiences of people who have actually used the principles in the book to amass so much wealth and resources. Number 3. The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. Are you hoping to invest in the stock market? This is one area of business you cannot bear to approach blindly. Why not grab The Intelligent Investor and learn everything there is to know about making smart investment moves in the stock market? If you are already a shareholder, this book will help you learn and appreciate the value of your stake in the company and be able to avoid the likes of Mr. Market, who might use tricks to acquire your shares at a very low price. The book should teach you to earn better from your shares and other market procedures. This book passes on the wisdom of Mr. Benjamin Graham and David Dodd, who are very successful stock market investors. Number 4. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. If you're asking what winning friends and influencing people has to do with business, let me stop you right there. Business activities involve dealing with a diverse population both locally and internationally. This book is derived from business courses given by Carnegie and will instill crucial people skills and, more importantly, the leadership knowledge required to run any business. This best-selling self-help book is guaranteed to guide you towards building better relationships with people and, more importantly, the leadership skills to maintain those associations. You'll learn the basics of how to handle people, how to get people to like you, how to win people over to your side, and how to change certain people without making them feel bad about it. There's just so much to learn from this book, all of it practical and proven. Number 5. 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. When you read this book, you are literally learning from the best. Peter Thiel is a successful American entrepreneur. This book consists of valuable information on businesses at the startup phase. Besides, the author guides the reader in building a successful business through clearly written guidelines. The book takes 21st century business models into account and assumes the form of a self-help guide to creating lasting businesses through the readers who choose to work on the lesson the author imparts. Number 6. The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. This best-selling self-help book is based on the ability of the law of attraction to positively impact the life of an individual through their thoughts. Rhonda Byrne illustrates the process of acquiring what one wants by explaining a process consisting of 3 steps that include asking, believing, and receiving. The author even goes ahead and names some people who have achieved great wealth by following the process illustrated in this book. This book is a recommendation as it teaches the reader self-development, how to achieve prosperity and stay healthy, and also how to maintain sound relationships. The law of attraction has been sought widely through various media, and reading this book will create insight towards building not only a better business, but also better relationships, better health, and a better life in general. Number 7. Money. Master the Game by Tony Robbins. Who doesn't want to attain financial independence in their life? Anthony Robbins carried out a broad study and interviewed some of the most successful people in the world to come up with this book. The author teaches some of the best ways to create income sources for people from all walks of life. The reader is engaged in a well-thought-out plan involving 7 steps to becoming financially independent. Mr. Robbins uses applicable rules and the concept of having a dream to entice the reader to learn the law of investing and make sound investment decisions, and also to create reasonable income sources. Financial freedom is so highly sought after by people around the world. Grabbing this book and practicing some of the ideas it puts forth could very well put you way ahead of the game. Number 8. The Millionaire Fast Lane by M.J. DeMarco. Written by a successful entrepreneur, The Millionaire Fast Lane consists of instructions on what to do to become financially secure. One of the reasons this book is very interesting is that the author wasn't handed his wealth on a silver platter. He, like many of us, actually lived a mediocre life of struggle and still took after his dream, made it come true, and lived it. Mr. DeMarco explains in his book through his experience that employment is not the key to gaining wealth. Through his life experiences as a limo driver, Mr. DeMarco, from listening to his clients' discussions, was able to discover that there was actually a fast lane to financial freedom, further explaining that wealth is a journey. This is a good read for motivation from the experiences of the author and guidelines towards building a successful business and attaining financial freedom. Number 9. $100 Startup by Chris Guillebeau. In his book, Chris Guillebeau teaches the reader how to live on their terms. This book contains experiences from various business people, as the author is well-traveled and has performed quite an amount of research to come up with this book. Focusing on entrepreneurship as a means of earning income, the book consists of valuable ideas that one can follow in order to succeed in business. If you're keen on starting a business and don't have an idea on how to go about it, then you may find this book to be just perfect for you, as it explains some of the best business choices to make in order to succeed. Number 10. The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. This book studies the science that causes habits to exist. Most people have habits, and they can be good ones or bad ones. The author explains that habits are caused by a trigger in the brain that results from a yearning for something. Further, Mr. Duhigg illustrates that an understanding of this can help create new habits and put a stop to unnecessary old habits. This is important in goal setting when one wants to work towards achieving their goals. Changing your habits can change your life for the better, so pick up this book and embark on a journey to a fulfilling life. Number 11. Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand. This fictional novel set in America has a business basis as it touches on matters of entrepreneurship, purpose, and individuality. The author emphasizes the theme of the role of the mind in a person's life through illustrations of the negative effects of stringent business laws to the point of mass plans for creating a new industrialist community. This is a good read that combines fiction and business-related themes to explore the adverse effects of man on the economy and business systems. Number 12. The 4-Hour Workweek by Timothy Ferriss. A 4-year best-selling publication, Timothy Ferriss in this book explores an out-of-the-ordinary way of life in which a person can work for just a few hours and still manage to get more done. From his years of studying the rich and their way of life, Mr. Ferriss explains in this book that it is possible to adopt this new lifestyle mainly by outsourcing tasks to virtual assistants, thereby creating enough time to do whatever one wants. The author offers guidance on how to work smart and effectively. Number 13. The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari by Robin Sharma. This is another fable that falls in the self-help book category, with lessons mainly derived from the author's life experiences. It's mainly a story meant to inspire and to teach such life virtues as courage, happiness, and contentment. It tells the story of a lawyer who has had to face tough decisions in his life, teaching the reader the importance of maintaining a peaceful mind, courage, and of following one's dreams. Number 14. The 10 Times Rule by Grant Cardone. The main focus of this book is action. It teaches the reader the urgency to take more action in their endeavor to achieve more in their business activities as well as their life goals. The author emphasizes that to achieve more, one needs to separate themselves from the rest by actually doing more than they normally would, illustrating that more action leads to more results, and that the more you do, the higher the chances that you will succeed. Grab this one to boost your morale and find ways to push yourself to do more so you stand a better chance to succeed in life. Number 15, E-Myth Revisited by Michael Gerber. If you're planning on starting your own business or you're already a new business owner, this book should be your number one choice. The author extensively covers facts, assumptions, and misconceptions that arise when starting up or running a new business. This book is a wonderful resource for entrepreneurs and small and medium-sized businesses for offering important guidance along the business journey. It offers practical knowledge from the author's years of experience. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to our channel and leave a like. We'll see you in the next video.